Hey everyone, just kind of come out, check on cows here. I got some things I got to do today, but I haven't posted anything for a bit, so just really not a whole lot going on. Doing lots, but nothing really worth videoing, I guess. So, anyways, just come out, see what the cows are doing. Not too bad today. It's been fairly cool, but anyways, these are some of the feeders here that'll go in my next batch. I sold a load here last week. Yeah, last week. I guess it was. You know, it is. Prices aren't really great, but you still got to pay your bills. So, anyway, sent a load. Didn't do too great on them. All vaccinated feeders, but you know, they use whatever excuse they can. Basically, they give you nothing. So now it's supposed to be just that bad time of year. I haven't found a good time of year yet. So, anyways, everybody's in the same boat. It's not just me. Just getting a little tiresome. The more you keep trying to do this, the less you get. So, yeah, prices I got last week were worse than they were. I mean, I sold calves and got more out of them 15 years ago. As an old guy told me, just take what you get, shut your mouth, move on, I guess. So sometimes money in the hand's worth more than feeding them. So it's too bad. And they can't blame it on colors. So they told me before. I always run Charolais bulls. You had to have silvers or white calves, and you know, for the Quebec market. I've raised them. I've gone to, of course, this black Simmental bull here more or less to keep some heifers, but the load I took up, there was only 2 black calves and the rest were all silver, so they can't really blame it on that. They weren't junk calves. They were all vaccinated, nice steers and some heifers. But anyways, life goes on. So I got some money, move on. Basically sold a few, gave a couple away, but I don't know if they don't smarten up and start doing something. Not going to have any calves to buy anyways. Well, it's not that it's there's supposed to be a pretty good demand for it, but they're blaming it. Well, it's true. There's no buyers. So if you can raise all the calves you want, and no one shows up to buy them, then you're pretty well stuck between a rock and a hard place. So, and I knew better. But anyways, so I did some playing around there on the internet. Did some bidding, I guess, after to get rid of my depression over my loss of money. But anyway, I bought this here gas-powered air compressor. I got it working good. Builds up air real well. And then I bought this here cattle scale. It's got some outrides. I'm going to build a nice cage to go up over it, but it does work. I've tested it and stuff. It's all good. It's shore weight, I guess. So anyway, this summer here I'm planning on, or next summer, I want to build like a permanent type of cattle handling facility. Nothing really extravagant, but something undercover. And I bought this here. Well, I just bought this because it was cheap, but it was a Vicon. I guess it's a computerized grain feeder is what it is. They get tags go on the cows, and then I guess it reads what cow's in there and drops grain for it. So it's kind of a neat monitor. So things that go with it, I'll throw in a couple pictures, kind of what that stuff looks like. And this here forklift here, this was something that I did some trading on there a while back. So I actually probably 4 or 5 months ago traded for more or less. I wanted the forks off it, what I wanted, but it supposedly does work. It takes like 4 batteries. It's 24 volts, so it's not right crazy. But more the mass, I was thinking for, I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, the forks on it are worth what I had. I traded it for actually a snowplow. So, but yeah. So, got rid of some calves and ended up with a bunch more junk. So, usually the way it goes, paid a few bills and Christmas is coming. But anyways, I knew better. I had some friends who hauled some up and they told me, you know, not it's all auction barns, but this specific one really hasn't got anybody been bidding, showing up. So you go there and you got like one guy just there to clean up everything, and then the rest are you know, just bid it up. You know, a few smaller guys. But what are you doing? Well, I'd say lesson learned, but it seems like I do the same thing every year, so nothing you can do about it. Move on, I guess. But yeah, it makes it hard. You got fellas around here, you know, you like to be able to expand. There's all kinds of things you like to do. Oh, that's not true. I got that brush. I'm gonna put that up so the cows can scratch on it. Actually, it's a brand new brush. I bought that for 50 bucks. It's really not too bad. Pretty good. 50 bucks well spent for a cow to scratch on it. But yeah, so, you know, like say if you're trying to expand or whatever, you know, and they say, well, I mean, if you want to make a living, you got to have 200 cows. Well, that's just not really feasible around this country. But, you know, there's no reason a fellow can't run 80 or 100 and try to make a living. You know, not going to live too extravagant, but you can't even do that. You know, you can't even break even with 100, to be honest with you. So, other than liking to do it, that's about it. You know, and I told guys, I said, you know, what I got out of my feeders didn't even cover my fertilizer bill. Oh, and then you got the buyer sitting in the corner laughing about how cheap they got them. So, anyways, that's enough of my rant, but it does leave a sour taste in your mouth. Like I say, I'm not the only one in that same boat. Everybody is. You know, not just my calves, it's all kinds of calves. I had a buddy of mine, he bought a cow. Actually, I hauled it for him here back, I don't know, it was June. Bought a cow from, actually, it was another friend of mine's cow at the sale. And I think he paid, I don't know, it was bred cow, $1,400 paid for the cow. I hauled it to his place, and then he doesn't have really, you know, he's got a decent setup. He's trying to get set up. He's been carrying water. He doesn't have water in the barn. And he hauled, he raised the calf off it, of course, got the calf. So he hauled the cow to the sale, and he got like, I don't know, it wasn't even $500, like 490 bucks, whatever. You know, that's not a very good return. Yeah, he kept the calf off it, you know, raised a steer off it. But right now, if he's setting that steer up there, he'd only get $600 out of it. So it's not even a break even. Fed it all summer. But anyways, that's just how life goes. We'll talk at you later.